Diablo 2 is the fucking sequel to Diablo 1. Developed again by Blizzard North and released summer of the year 2000, the game expanded on the original in just about every way. It featured more items, more enemies, more player classes, more everything. Some of the biggest changes between Diablo and Diablo 2 were stylistic changes. Things like the greater variety of environments and maps to crawl through. Where Diablo 1 had you going down to hell one floor at a time, with the environment getting progressively darker and more evil and corrupt and more hostile, Diablo 2 breaks that up into acts that have themes. You've got the plains theme and the desert theme, etc. And each of those themes have lots of dungeons and maps within them and unique types of creatures native to those areas. This all fits into the Diablo lore, and the different lands are the places where the different player characters are from. Like the plains in Act 1, or where the rogue from the first game is from. And I think the necromancer comes from the rainforesty third act. But who cares about Blizzard lore, right? It's the same in every game. Somebody gets corrupted, and you, the special chosen one, not those other player classes, need to kill him, and it's 10 times more complicated than it needs to be. Now, nobody fucking plays Diablo for the story, they play it for the loot. And damn good fucking thing too, because the game gives you shit trucks full of loot. While the first game would have one range of items that got progressively better as the game went on, you would still kind of see everything through the course of one playthrough. Like, you know what I mean? There's fucking, like, normal items, magic items with a couple extra attributes, and then unique items that always have the same range of stats when you find them. But in Diablo 2, you've got your normal items, your low-quality items, your socketed items, your ethereal items, your magic items, your rare items, your crafted items, your unique items, and your set items. And each of those have several tiers of quality, with dozens of weapon types and more armor and item slots than before. And you multiply all that by the 3 difficulties, each with their own entirely unique versions of that entire list. And you've got fucking a lot of items, and it makes me, like, super wet. If I knew what I was talking about, I could start talking about how this could be the start of Blizzard shifting towards a more streamlined Skinner box type deal with less effort required for constant reward, thus luring gamers into spending more time and money on their games despite a constant decline in quality for something like 10 years. But I don't give a fuck. Look. A fucking unique item. I'm on, like, level 2. Holy shit. I have 5 copies of Diablo 2. I purchased them all at full price. Diablo 2 also had an official expansion pack also developed by Blizzard North called Lord of Destruction, which added a whole new act as well as 2 more player characters to choose from, with their own skill trees and... Hey, let me talk about skill trees real quick. When you get to make a choice about your character and which path you take, that's super fucking neat. When you have to pick one specific kind of path in the tree to be able to not die all the fucking time, that's not so neat. Just say, the expansion added tons of new items, including runes, which if put into socketed items let you make your own unique items. You know, I'd always just use mule programs to dupe shit and make whatever rune words I wanted, collect unique items, blah blah blah. You know what? I never played Diablo 2 multiplayer. Nope. Just single player. I don't know why, I just haven't. It's not like the community is dead or anything. I'm pretty sure it's one of Blizzard's most played games even today, almost 15 years later. I'm pretty sure they still have ladder resets and lots of other fun stuff. They just put out a huge patch in the last couple years, so it's not like they've forgotten about Diablo 2, right? I don't think so. Just, I always liked playing single player. Probably because I sucked, and I didn't want to suck in front of strangers. Funnily enough, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in this video. So please, come watch me suck at Diablo 2. Alright, welcome to Diablo 2. Check this shit out, version 1.00. There's a reason for that, the reason being that I have at least two copies of Lord of Destruction, the expansion pack, but I could only find one, and the one that I found was scratched all the shit, so I couldn't fucking install it. There's a recent patch that was for the expansion, but I don't know if it works on the vanilla game just by itself, so I just said fuck it, and I'm going old school, doing original Diablo here. Let's go to single player. Oh, look at this character screen. Oh my goodness. This is some nostalgia here. This is taking me back. I'm gonna get a little tight in my chest. Of course I'm gonna pick a necromancer. I'm gonna go full skellymancer here. Maybe some curses. When I was younger I never utilized the curses. I always just tried to go full skelly, and that was probably why I never got past the Act 2 boss. Let's call him Bones. You thought I was going to do something else? In game.
Good day.
Check it out.
Greetings, stranger. I'm not.
Thank you, Warv. Got my stash. folks over... Where's all the people? Hello? Here's somebody. Minimap in the game, or in the starting town, rather. Wait, what's that white? What are the white? Is that the people? Yeah, okay. I forgot about that. I was confused for a second. Stamina. I don't want to say most useless addition to a game ever, but yeah, probably. What's the point of limiting my run? I mean, it goes up when I increase, I forget what, probably VIT. But, like, why? Just, why even? First skeleton. Look at that motherfucker. Look at that bony bastard. Look at him go. Holy shit. I am so happy. Make another one. Oh no. Oh. Second skeleton. Look at this glorious asshole. Yes. Oh, one great addition. One of the most important things ever added to an action RPG hacky slashy motherfucker like this. Check it out. Boom. Look at that. I press a button, I can see the things on the ground. I don't want that piece of shit, but still. Yeah, I can't imagine playing a game without it, unless it's Diablo 1, in which case you have to. And that one, it was a scroll or a spell or whatever. You had to cast it, be able to see the stuff on the ground, and then it would show you on your mini-map, which was... They don't do in here. It just shows you on the ground, but that's all you need, really. So nice. So helpful. The Den of Evil. First quest. You gotta kill all the creatures in here. This quest, it's always a pain in the butt, because you get these guys, the shamans, and they bring the fallen back to life after you kill them, and so you think you're done, and so you got one creature left, and then you're sitting there looking for the fucking one creature, wherever it is, to kill it. That reminds me somehow of the Heroes of Might and Magic 3 HD remake that has come out recently. Apparently it's really bad. Ubisoft did a bad job with it, apparently. Things like you can't just set a path with your hero and have them move it. You gotta like click for every movement point, and they removed like the random map generator. And of course they didn't do the expansion packs because they're gonna do that later and sell them to you separately. Oop, I lost one of my skellimans. Brought him back. But yeah, seems like Ubisoft not doing so good lately. From what I hear, Watch Dogs was really buggy and not as fun as it seemed. I heard that Assassin's Creed Unity wasn't very good. It was also very buggy. So, get on the ball, Ubisoft. Maybe I'll do my level up. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't even know what I need yet. More VIT. More HP. What is this thing? Skeleton Mastery. Yeah, that's what I need. Make my skeletons. I don't know if the stats actually go up just when I put my skill up or not, but just to be sure, might as well. Oh, minion. That means I'm near my first unique critter, and since these are zombies, it's a unique zombie somewhere. Where is it? Not him. Oh, my skeleton's getting frozen. He must be over there. There he is. More skeletons. Don't hurt me. Come on. Yeah, got him. Got him. He did. Oh, I cleared the Den of Evil. Look at that light shining through. So nice. So nice. Let's go get my reward.
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
Starting at some point, I want to say the expansion. I'm not sure that's right. Maybe it was the patch. I think Akara gives you the skill respec. And so if you want to change your skills around, you can do that. Was it skills? Maybe it was the attributes. One of those two. And that means that, like, on a regular playthrough, if you're going through all the difficulties, you can only respec like 3 times. So it's super valuable. Maybe if you find something like... now she gives me a new skill for this one. Yeah, if you find like a weapon that, like, is super, super good, but you need completely different stats than what you have, then you could respec your character for it or something. I don't remember when you get that. It might have been that. It might have been there. I don't remember. I'm not gonna play this enough to get to a point where I would need it anyway, but that's just one of the few differences. Another one of the big things that I remember when the patch came out, the most recent one that was like a big kind of game changer, was that in Act 4 in Hell, in Diablo's palace, there's these bad guys that will cast Iron Maiden on you, and that's actually a skill that I can get as a necromancer. And what that does is you cast it on somebody, and then whatever damage they do, like to you, if it's an enemy, whatever damage they do to you, or if it's cast on the player, it's whatever damage they do to the person that cast it, goes back to the attacker. And if you get it in high enough levels, it'll go back like several times higher. Like, I want to say, like, you know, you get 300% damage back or something, which is super deadly. And there was like just tons of enemies that have that in that last part in Diablo's castle. And so that part was super hard, especially for like a barbarian character or something. And then they changed that so like they didn't have that spell, or it wasn't as effective or something. I'm not going to get to hell playing this just now in this playthrough. So you guys won't see that. Probably. Not definitely. But that is, I mean, that's just, you know, just a little note just to show how Blizzard eventually listens to the fans about things on some things. Skeleton corpse. Making skeletons out of skeletons. Logical. Making skeletons out of zombie corpse. Logical. This is a game that runs purely on logic and brain power. It's like science. Okay, so I got that quest to kill that boss, and she is in this area. So gotta be careful. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Wait, I think that's her shooting me right now. That is. Holy crap. Skeletons. Skeletons, go! Good, you distract her. I'll... wait. I'll smack her with my bone wand. That's not suggestive at all, by the way. Just remember that. She's stuck. She got stuck. I think she's on a stump or a rock, and then she got stuck between that and, like, one of my little dudes. That was great. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Blood Raven, for being that damn stupid. Thank you. Got a couple dungeons here. Let's go to town first. I got a bunch of shit that I could sell. I got some magic shit.
Blood Raven. Rest well.
So let's do that.
I can
Talk
hardly
to you.
believe that you've defeated Blood.
She gave me a minion. The minions, they get expanded a lot, definitely, in the expansion. As they are in the vanilla game, they just kind of exist.
Good day.
But in the expansion, you can, like, assign them things and, like, items. Oh, I don't have gold to buy more stuff. It's a good thing that I've got stuff to sell. Take that. What's the hotkey? Is it shift? Nope. Control? Nope. Uh-oh. Since I don't get much of a chance to talk about it in the Diablo 3 video, I guess I'll talk about that now. I can take a look at the inventory here. So, in Diablo 1, there weren't that many slots. I think there was head, chest. I think there was rings, amulet, and then 2 slots for weapon and shield, or what have you. This game, of course, it's been expanded a little bit. You got your gloves and your boots, which are new. And the belt gives you the slots down here for your potions, which is nice. I think in 1 they only had 4. And now there's I have 8 now because I have my belt. And then if I had better belts, I can get up to 4, I think. Which is good, because then you can, get all your health potions in there. You don't get a whole lot of health potions, at least in this early version of Diablo 2 here. I think in later versions, unique and champion monsters are set to drop, like 4 health potions and some gold, as well as maybe get out of the way, fucking, as well as some magic items, what have you, which is helpful. I wish I had that now, actually. I've been starving for health potions this entire playthrough. But the more item slots are good, you can get all your enchantments and stuff on the other items. And those always help. It's all about the big numbers in these games. There wasn't, like in Diablo 1, there's not much striving for those huge numbers. I mean, any increase is welcome, basically. In this game, you can get some ridiculous shit going, like things in the thousands. But then in 3, it's, once you reach a certain point, you're going to want things like 10,000 or more. Otherwise, you're just going to kind of disregard it. What I do like in 3, though, is way more slots. You get, like, your belt, you get your pants, you also get the pauldrons. I think there's still only... Oh, there's, like, gloves, and then there's bracers as well, I think. Yeah, so just, like, tons of slots there, which gives you room for tons of, tons of items to make your main stats go up, which is all you're kind of trying to do in that one. I'm gonna head back to town and sell some of this shit. This one is what I want.
Stay a while and listen.
Your inventory is also a little bit bigger in this one, I think, than in Diablo 1. And then in 3, you also maybe have bigger inventory. But most of all, what you get is the stash, which is huge, and you can buy more slots for it, and you can... I'll give her this. And you can share your things in there across characters, which is something I've ended up doing in this game anyway with, like... Why is this in here? Maybe I was waiting... Oh, yeah, level requirement. Okay. Well, I can wear this now. So I sure as hell will.
Yes?
I also pointed at my screen when I said that, not that anybody can see. Repair that. Yeah. You can also paint your armor and equipment. Not equipment, just the armor. In Diablo 3, which is... It's fun. I like doing that. Where's the damn... stairs? I'm looking for the stairs to go down. I want to go to the next level of dungeon. It's got to be over this way. Does anybody else find it weird that I'm raising skeletons out of skeletons and then they're making these big juicy explosions when I do so?
I need a key.
I need a key. That's something else that they did better in 3, I guess, is
Locked.
less of the consumable items, like the arrows and the bolts and the keys. It wasn't, you don't pick them up in that game and then collect them and have them taking up space in your inventory, and also making it so you're picking them up accidentally and taking up space in your inventory when you're trying to pick up something else. What they do instead is... Oh, hey. I already went there, apparently. I just didn't go far enough to get the... Anyway, what I was saying was... They change, like, for example, the arrows change from being the consumable that you have to find and then conceivably run out of, and then later possibly have to go without for a while. They changed it from that to being instead an item that only the character classes that will use it can equip, which is a definite improvement. They also don't have things like keys. Ooh, there's a lot of dudes in there. Go get them. They don't have keys in 3. I don't know if there's any locked chests in 3. Like, I'm trying to think if they have an alternate way of dealing with that kind of things. Uh-oh. I died. Well, in this game, last game, I had to start all the way over. Well, no, I stopped the video and I would have had to start over because I died. But in this one, I can just go to it. Or I can get close. I don't know if I want to try, though. I have to walk past all those guys naked. So I think what I'll do instead is maybe I'll just call it here. Alright, well, that was Diablo 2. I had fun. This brought back some good times for me as a kid. Thanks for watching me suck at Diablo 2. Bye-bye!